Джейкоб, расскажи мне о себе.
Commander.
Тут плохо, Шепард к ним больше не подплывает, как в первой части.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
Про Джейкоба, кстати, тоже какие-то книги есть. Я, правда, не читал их. Привет.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live
Я
that
теперь
life,
Саша
you sit
Шепард.
around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Джейкоб не шибко-то интересный персонаж, по большей части.
Commander, can I help you with something?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Его предыстория в книгах описана. Блин, вот могли бы пересказать кратко содержание книг, блин. Неужели так сложно было? Ну, собственно, если бы я не знал, что книги есть, я бы и не знал.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the arm.
That's all for now.
Logging you out.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
А теперь мы так подписаны. А, господи, я забыл, где же это. Ну хотя бы теперь палуба быстро грузится. Прям-таки значительно улучшение по сравнению с оригиналом. По кораблю мне ходить. Так, нет, тут ядро искусственного интеллекта. Пока... А, бутылку я дать.
How may I help you?
Ну что, бухнем?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you. Shepherd. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Наверное. А ну, кстати, Оленка мог бы умереть, если бы Эшли не погибла. Кстати, в третьей части тоже собирались опять сделать такой же выбор между Лиарой и Эшли. Но, слава богу, они не успели это сделать. А то бы Эшли тоже бы умерла. Ну, или Кайтон там. Все, она настолько набухалась, что прям таки уснула. Упилась просто в усмерть. Так, если здесь ядро И... Это же лаборатория-то у него.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Но меня никак не называет. Там никого не надо называть.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Maybe. I like to know
You
where
are who you are.
Вроде другое это, а
Difference
все
is
равно
you were
разговор
great
тот же.
before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Так вот почему у тебя лицо как у кирпича. Ты из мужика сделана.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Блин, где же лаборатория соуса-то?
How can I help you, Commander?
I won't take any more.
Этого мы еще не купили. Сейчас, наверное, пойдем Гароса завербуем. Вообще всех, кто на Омеге. Заида, наверное, можно сделать. Так, там туалет. Это куда ведет? А, это и есть туалет. Ладно, ладно. Улучшение. О, во. А, тут типа просто обозначается, чего я нашел. Ну, окей. Непрочитанное сообщение. Заживление шрамов на лице. В общем, чем злее я, тем больше, тем краснее будут мои имплантанты. Смысл как бы в этом. Не знаю. Ты же пишешь. О, ядро Танталуса. Как всегда прекрасно. Так, где апгрейды-то, блин? Я там палладий, риги насобирал. Ну, я... У него где-то было. А, во. Улучшение корабля. Странно, почему прокачивать не могу? А, во. Урон штурмовой винтовки. Да, это нам надо. Прототипы. В первую очередь, естественно, корабли включать. 30 тысяч платина. Не слабый у него запрос. Запас панцелина увеличить. Да больше панцелина. Его много не бывает, как мы все знаем. Так, аварийные щиты, травматический модуль. Вот из-за этого придется все планеты манить. Прототипы. Хитиновая броня, блин, это просто броня. Как бы на это я тратить пока не буду. Жесткое крепление костей. Звучит круто. Урон, получаемый вами в ближнем бою, снижается на 50%. Клево.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you. Let me know if upgrades seem feasible. Can install them whenever you like.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Ну, импланты на самом деле, они и до Mass Effect были. Это же постулат этой самой, блин, фантастики.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Да, обоими руками бы за это голосовал.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Да, все три.
Organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Ну, только если цветом кожи.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Ну да, есть что-то у
Should
них
get back to
общее.
work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Я не помню, мы здесь увидим Кирахи или в третьей части он будет? По-моему, в третьей. Так, ну все, хотя бы знаем, где теперь апгрейды. Можно дальше на Омеге высаживаться.
No messages for you, Commander.
И у вас никаких посланий, капитан. Блин, почему я Арию найти не могу? Что надо делать? Скоро это будет потерянное искусство, кстати говоря. В том плане, что загрузки ведь больше не будет. Значит, и экраны загрузки делать больше не надо.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Где же Ария, а? Точно помню, она сидела в где-то таком вип-зоне. Она немножко на лестнице надо было подниматься. А, тьфу, блин.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler. Don't fuck with Arya.
Вообще-то она сказала: не пытайся объебать Арию, но трудности перевода.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
That could be our way in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like.
He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Кстати, в третьей части Омегу не успели сделать. Поэтому они выпустили в качестве DLC. Там вообще много чего не успели, как я понимаю. Я почему это говорю сейчас, пока я это, помню. Мы пока до третьей части зайдем, и это стопудов не забуду. Поэтому вываливаю сразу, что могу. Чтобы на видео осталось. Так, загробная жизнь вверх, загробная жизнь вниз, транспортное депо. Куда мне, собственно, попасть надо? Так, журнал. Нифига себе, у меня задание. Так, досье Архангел. Так, вступить в отряд наемника, поговорить с вербовщиками в одной из комнат загробной жизни. Ну да, кстати, помните, он стал вербовщик, он еще посылал нас на 3 буквы.
I hear you recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all 3 bosses are overseeing the operation. Jared's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long. He does it. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. but he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Лекцию прочитал. Я лучше знаю. В третьей части они, кстати, переделали систему парагона ренегата. Здесь, как бы, получается, ты получаешь баллы за хорошие, плохие поступки. Ну, типа, вот синяя шкала и красная шкала. В третьей части они сделали общую шкалу, называется она, типа, влияние. Чтобы тебе не приходилось постоянно одно и то же выбирать. Так, насколько я помню, надо где-то здесь поговорить с кем-то.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Поговори с Мирандой. По-моему... А, ну вот он, да. Где-то только что надпись появилась и вид на Омегу. Надо посмотреть, там, скорее всего, балки не дадут. Ну, по идее, это тут должно быть. А, ну вот вид на Омегу.
What a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Ладно, поехали. Архангела спасать.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Кого бы взять? Так, Миранда, пушка. У нас пока толком берета и не из чего. Снайперка вообще одна. Так, Мститель. Тяжелая винтовка мотыга. Не люблю мотыгу. Дробовик катана, плазменный дробовик гетов. Я его типа купил, это нестандартная пушка, по идее. Излучатель сингулярности буря. Потестим, потестим.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds a bit like a suicide mission.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the 3rd barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Getting in, simple enough. Getting out, problematic.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Тут иногда, блин, прикольно послушать комментарии членов группы. Жалко, они их только дают, когда ты их берешь. И самое приятное, что они записаны, блин, для каждого члена. По идее.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
А вот тут размер субтитров-то как-то не шибко увеличился. Так, мне судья сказала что-то там сломать. Надо бы сходить сломать. Где это было? Из какой-нибудь паллади можем найти. Ну все, отсюда мы прилетели. Ладно, пойду поговорю с этим соларианцем. Посмотрим, что он скажет. Вроде как не капитан. У того имя было другое.
Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Как-то, по идее, вот эти наемники, это довольно-таки большие группы, по всей галактике работают, но как-то в сюжете они по факту толком-то не участвовали, кроме DLC с Заидом. Как-то не шибко не запомнились. Так. А, этого, наверное, поломать. Параметры прицеливания переопределены.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Меньше возни нам. А эти тоже в наемники пошли.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the blood pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the blood pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The blood pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
Везде успел. Всем насолил. Упс. Видимо, война уже идет. Все. Мы, видимо, на том самом мосту. Так, блин, плохо нету автовзлома. Или попытки бесконечные. Или нет. Фу, блин. Ладно, надо поди, просто деньги были. По идее, это зона военных действий. Все так спокойненько здесь. Никто никуда не спешит.
Kathka?
Sergeant Kathka. You must be the group Sladkii mentioned. You're just in time.
Sladkii?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kinda stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team! Go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Enemies inbound.
He's with Archangel.
О, плюс 5 очков отступника. Жизненный показатель Архангела. Не помню, до него просто добежать надо или... Будем считать, что просто добежать.
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we got.
Первый раз это, конечно, круто было. Но теперь, когда ты знаешь, кто это, эффект, конечно, малость не тот. Показатели Гаруса. Сейчас самому на мост выйти. Хотя в таких узких помещениях, я думаю, от дробовика будет больше толку. Сказали, что они проникли. О, понятно. Правда, хорошо защищено место. Если хрен подойдешь. Но надо все обыскать. Потом сюда вряд ли вернемся. С другой стороны, ничего ценного из-за этого сюда не положат. Гарус молодец. Стреляет он явно умеет.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
Это тот, которого мы взломали же вроде. По идее, он их должен атаковать. Подождать, пока он их перебьет. Так, я тебе проверить мою новую тяжелую пушку. Интересно, кто кого первый замочит? Прям таки битва тысячелетия. По-моему, он победил. Ну вот. Люблю тяжелое оружие в этой игре. Жалко его так мало. Это пока моя новая любимая пушка. Не такая клевая, как атомная, но тоже сойдет. Блин, если бы я знал, что туда не надо бегать, я бы не бежал. Их давно апгрейдов тут никто не ложил. Так, а сюда я вроде тоже не ходил. Ничего, Гарас, подожди, Ош. Довольно-таки большая зона. А что это за пипи? Прям один маленький ресурс положили бы, а? Это даже обидно. Столько пробежал. Так, дверь закрыта по распоряжению командира базы. Сейф нашел. Чтобы где-нибудь тяжелые патроны взять.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Morton, stay with Garrus. Keep him safe.
We'll do what I can.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Мордит-то покруче, чем Миранда. Поэтому пусть помогает. Ой, я в одиночку бы там справился. Такс. Ух ты. Винтовку получил. Так, хорошо. Та дверь внизу где-то была. Так, Лучше взять дробовик. Если там будут близко подходить. Так, набор вооружения, ладно. Так, самое время тяжелого оружия, блин, пока они толпой стоят. Что-то постоянно сдвигается. Упс. Меня с легкостью убьет. Че дверь-то закрылась? Ладно, фиг с ним. Блин, ну на одного человека я не буду, естественно, крутой заряд использовать. Достоин. Окей, прошли. Надо привыкать тут оружие быстро менять. Реально, чел постоянно сдвигается туда-сюда. Какого фига мой мститель поменялся? Это пуколка какая-то, блин, ладно. А когда новое оружие поднимаешь, Шепард его автоматом надевает. Неприятная особенность. Блин, Миранда, ты так головастая. Я весь прицел закрыла. Ого. Это я попал. Так, это дробовик. Жесткие ребята, блин, выходишь, тебе в лицо такое. А, видимо, из двух сторон клапана и надо запечатать. Это суть задания. Ладно. Да, в принципе, не важно, в какую сторону он показывал стрелка. Так, там поди нам тоже же тут какие-нибудь... О, блин, у Гараса, кстати, жизнь падает. Надо это булками что шевелить. Кстати, он ведь погибнуть может. В теории. А что это, ты его не убила? Не люблю песиков. Крога надет. Кстати, враги, по-моему, тут бесконечно лезут. Там главное до кнопки добежать. Я не понял, они кнопку что ли отключили? Ладно, буду ее защищать.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Moving out of line of fire.
У босса обычно очень много жизни. Так, он решил нас обойти. Дробовичок в лицо не хочешь? Куда они убежали? Кто живой? Кстати, признаю, в первой части было кое-какое преимущество по радару, там хотя бы враги отображались.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up!
Damn it, I thought I took that thing out already.
Но лейтенанта они вряд ли могли починить.
Not completely. I made sure of that.
Так, главного босса завалили. Так, пенициллин. Так, боковая стена вниз. У меня, кстати, патронов достаточно. Так, они зашли к задней стене. Вообще туда, наверное, не стоит выбегать. Они все равно сюда придут. Поэтому подожду-ка я здесь. Кстати, у Шепарда ведь тоже такая способность была, типа, самонаведение. Я постоянно пользовался. Как это называлось? Выглядело так, будто его расстреляли, блин. Хорошо, не щиты есть. Бы, блин, пушку взять.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's in bad shape. We need to get him out of here.
Я даже на секунду поверил, что он совсем умер. Ну что я сделал не так?
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Shepard герой.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL community. This allows
That's all for now.
Мы это уже обсуждали. По идее, на Омеге все. Там еще Заид остался. Но Заид не входит в основную игру. Он как DLC шел. Так, личные сообщения. Спасение пропавшего агента. Хорошо, что я не пошел. А, это тот, которого мы оружие забрали. Письмо благодарности. А это ученик. Все в норме, чувак. Так, сохраним игру. Куда бы нам слетать? Тебе надо с Заидом, наверное, разобраться. Я его не шибко люблю как персонажа.
Until we have a solution in place, we cannot utilize the Omega-4 relay.
Так, найдите воеводу. Повелитель пламени Розали. Цитадель забирает главного вора. Исследование места крушения Нормандии, Омега, расследует проект Властелин. Властелин точно DLC? Вербовать преступницу. Это Джек. Кто такой воевода? Тейн, что ли? Он, скорее всего, вор. Так, а тут у нас станет обследовать место крушения Нормандии. Фатар. Ладно, наверное, надо закончить с Омегой, пока я здесь.